We stood by and watched for 20 years. 20 long, it's over you.
Are you kidding? I know it's cheating, but I can't let this lady die, bro.
We stood by and watched for 20 years. 20
Are you?
long.
And then I botch the shot. Botched it.
We stood by and watched for 20 years. It's over your fault. We stood by and watched for 20 years. It's over your fault.
Is he seeing me? I think that's what it is.
We stood by and watched for 20 years. 20 long years.
It's not my fault. That's the decision your mother made. Or about our father's decision. Mikush and me were on your side.
Step 1. Crouch.
We stood by and watched for 20 years. 20 long years.
It's not my fault. That's
It's over you.
Lady, move out the way. Okay. I don't think
We stood by and watched for 20 years. 20 long years.
It's not. Henry will take care of them.
There's so many of them.
Don't worry.
Come here. Sakra, what the?
Show what you're made of.
right in his noggin. Right in it noggin. Move. Meat, move.
Nearly took my...
Easy. Easy, Vendula.
she's okay.
You both alright?
My sweet Vendula, did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanker was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner. I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those bastards do to him?
Well, they didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hunker, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
He's paid for his crimes. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
Some weeds just have to be pulled out before it's too late, as Ma used to say.
Hanker didn't end up killing anyone.
Oh, stop talking nonsense. Every criminal deserves a just punishment. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place. Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus! It's those bandits! There must have been more of them.
Ma, take it easy. I don't hear anything.
Henry, go and have a look.
You wanna come with me? No?
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
You made it here quickly.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you.
I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunker tried to kill us.
I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me.
That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad.
Well, that good lad is gone for good. Henry sent him straight to hell.
Well, I suppose it's for the best. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word.
I need some light in here.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance, which I hid from the soldiers in Messalis. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get it for us. You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy, and it'll be worth your efforts. Trust me.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find...
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village?
Continue.
When night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with a handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago, but as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least it made things easier for me. First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there, because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me.
Oh my God.
So I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. Across the field, making it to the woods. Black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that chest. Took me forever. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was coming up. I left the handcart and shovel there and went back the way I came. I hope those directions are good enough for you to find it.
Why did you do all that work yourself? Why didn't your husband help?
The fewer people know about it, the better. I didn't want to leave anything to chance.
That's all I need. I'll go and find your inheritance. What's the story with your inheritance?
My father, Old Man Svatosh, was quite wealthy. At least compared to the rest of the village. You see, he worked all fields and farms around here. He had 9 children, but only me and my younger sister Ludmilla made it into adulthood. And then, when he died, he left everything to me. He wanted to be sure, because with Ludmilla, he was worried she'd blow through all of it.
Why did your father disinherit Ludmilla?
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never without a man. Then she brought this hired hand home. Fanosh was his name. She had to marry him, as she was in the family way. Svatosh threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never mentioned her again.
Why didn't you help Ludmilla then? She was your sister.
We were never very close. She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Hunka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in your house.
Why didn't you help Hanker at least? He seemed pretty bitter about it.
He was a common swindler, and he was
How did Svatos become so wealthy?
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Colleen and worked his way up from the bottom to become the custodian. But it's no... They were friends. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune halfway.
What did he do with such a large inheritance?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshin didn't just run away from us. So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good...
I'd like to know more about Messales.
Those are sad memories.
You know, I've been through something similar. Sigismund's army burned down my hometown,
Back in Scales.
Skalitz.
My lord! Thank God you managed to save yourself.
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky. My ma and pa stayed behind.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What would you like to know, Henry?
What was Messales like before all this? Was it a big village?
I wouldn't call it big. Maybe back in my father's day, but not in recent years. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Kutenberg. It wouldn't surprise me if there was nobody left to work in the fields soon. But what can you do? That's a question for the custodian. And there's no reason to ask now anyway.
I know reliving it isn't easy, but I'd be interested to know how the attack unfolded.
Like I said, we were prepared for it, unlike the others. The soldiers came from the main road. First the horsemen. They cut down anyone who stood in their way. Then came the first flaming arrows, and the roost began to burn. The horsemen then stormed the farm, and that's all I saw. May God save the souls of those innocent people.
What are you going to do now?
I hope that inheritance brings us back the happiness we've lost. I hope our suffering ends soon, and we'll see better days again.
You said you were prepared. So someone warned you?
I already told you, Henry. A few days earlier, the neighbor boy was shouting about how he had heard something was going to happen. And then, I had the strange dream. So I decided to get ready, just in case.
Did you know where you'd flee to?
Aye, I did. I remember this old hut by Billiny. A long time ago, the Lord's huntsman and his family lived there. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. It was empty for years. And now, it's our home.
Was there anything peculiar about Messales?
What do you mean?
Well, Something worth looking for, I mean. Something the soldiers might have wanted.
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for food and plunder. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mysterious cave that's supposedly beneath Mesoles. But I reckon that's just an old wives' tale.
I'm going for the inheritance. I hope it's still there.
I'm sure it is. No one would ever think to look where it's hidden.
Hopefully.
Me, Vendula, and Mikush will wait here for you.
You hungry, bro?
Just lie still, Pa.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
Rest.
How is he?
Not well. He needs to rest.
What about you?
Not so good either. I'm still trembling. In any case, thanks for the rescue. Who knows what Hanker is capable of? We don't have to worry about him anymore.
What's the story with your inheritance?
I didn't know anything about what Hanker was so angry about. Nothing about any disinheritance or quarrels. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? Aye, I saw her taking everything of value from the house and loading it onto a handcart. But honestly,
Hey,
I just
Anna.
thought it was another of her whims. But I couldn't have been more wrong.
Svatava sent me for your inheritance.
She finally came to her senses. I told her I'd go there myself. We could have had money and left this hut behind long ago. But she doesn't trust me and is always so worried about me, as if I was a little girl. If she wasn't so afraid, none of this would have ever happened.
Was Hanker entitled to the inheritance?
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. We'd greet each other, but that's all. I never could have expected what someone like him is capable of. When he goes mad.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck. Maybe then Ma will finally wisen up and we'll leave this place.
Bro, in there dying.
Change your bandage later.
He don't sound too good. I think I'm gonna get these bones first, then I'm gonna get the inheritance. I think I'm gonna get these bones first, then I'm gonna get the inheritance.
Everything will be fine.
What just happened? It's Rick, boys. It's Rick.
Go! This is where Svatova took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far.
Inheritance? I'm trying to find the bones. Is it here again?
What is it, Mutt?
Excuse me, sir. Lady, what are you doing out here? Beggar.
Good day to you.
Hello. You know where you at? Never finding these bones, bro. Think these boys friendly? Hello, good sir.
Eh? Kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, you trying to box? You trying to box, bro?
Go fuck yourself.
You trying to box?
Useless.
Ouch.
Show your stuff. Go fuck yourself.
Hold on. Keep it clean, boys.
You're no match for us, fucker. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit. Useless.
I'll hack you to ribbons. I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are.
Take off.
Do it.
You want to fight it out with blades, do you? What do you want? Right between
Yo.
the eyes.
That is crazy.
Bleeding already, are you?
Do it. There, bleed to death before I gut you. Fuck that.
Slow. Kurwa.
I don't know why I died here. I honestly feel like this game is buggy. I'm trying to take on my sword. I'm getting spanked. Mink, mink, mink. I'm trying to take on my sword. I'm going right back. We fought in fist to fist. He gonna pull out his sword. I'm like, bro, come on. Then his boy came like,
Die. Quick!
could just hold on square.
Quick!
What you think happened to these two? What's this thing that's behind those two?
This is where Mikush's family lived. It's a pretty big house for 3 people. I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of.
Look what I have for you.
Dog meat. How do I get in?
I wonder what happened to the neighbour's boy. Maybe he managed to escape with his life too. Maybe. Oh, a stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day. This is where Svatova took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far. Good dog, Mats. Show me. Whoa, whoa.
I'll kill you.
Quick! Whoa!
Get off.
Christ almighty.
You want to fight it out with blades, do you? Ooh, bleeding, are we? You want me to get your mark? What do you want?
Nice.
Just
Right.
get away with that.
Did he just... And yes, I want to fight with fucking